trademark intro. Hello,
Yeah,
everybody. It's Bacter and Niggeroth again after a considerable absence.
I double checked. It's been a month.
Oh,
So,
golly.
but
Well,
the
that's what happens.
but the good thing is that as opposed to like your Losts, your X Files is
Right.
you don't really need to keep track of what's going on because more than likely
No.
neither have we. So
Yeah, there's not a huge meta story that we've discovered yet besides just creepy stuff.
yeah, I mean I'm
It's
I'm
all Monster of the Week stories.
I'm sure the Yume Nikki super fans out there are going like you just are not picking up on
Right. Just
all
pulling
the
their hair out because we're not getting the overtures to the broad sweeping narrative, but
And there is probably a broad sweeping narrative.
sure.
We just we're like I'm going in partially blind.
Right? I'm going in totally blind.
Yeah, so it's an entire learning experience. But I will say, I do know at least where we left off last time around,
Good. Oh,
and
hello, eyeball.
I'm wanting to say sometimes something happens if you
Hmm.
investigate this.
Okay. I mean, it's kind of it's like somebody who's a little bit surprised and or feeling like their personal space is being invaded. Just excuse me, please back up.
No, it's probably something that only happens like randomly once you like enter and exit the room. I'm gonna try that.
Oh, okay.
Try
Yeah, let's
that.
give it a shot.
Turn you off.
Oh, it apparently keeps its state through entrances and exits.
Yeah. I wish
Maybe
I.
it's one of those ones that has a slight chance or something like that.
Yeah, and some of the things I'm wanting to say like the lowest possible occurrence is like 1 out of 68 or something.
Okay.
Like you have a one
So,
out of 68 chance for this one particular thing to happen.
sure. I mean,
Yeah.
that's low, but that's not horrible by video game standards.
Relatively speaking. But yeah, so
So,
I double checked
mhm.
with the last video. We've completely done the right hand side,
All right.
and we started on the left hand side. We ended last time around by going to the weird little black and white sketch town.
Oh, yeah, I remember that town.
Yeah, because we had gotten. Let's see. I remember how to. There we go. Had to remember the buttons. But yeah, last time around we got in like our hat and scarf
Yeah,
from our invisible pal in the abstract city.
I remember that.
And by
Oh,
touching
that's
him enough, we had teleported deeper and deeper into like this weird little sub area.
right.
So yeah,
Yeah,
we I think we covered as much as we could like in that door. So
sure.
I guess just
Let's move on.
yeah, let's see what's behind the I guess red mahogany.
Yeah, well, I could see mahogany, or maybe a padded door or something like that. So we got some clouds that let us see through the blackness.
Well, are those clouds or are they puddles?
Oh, actually, you know what? You're totally right. I'm going with puddles. A
I mean,
reflective surface.
it could very well be that there's some kind of inverse here, and
Sure.
we're Lionel Richie dancing on the ceiling.
You know, it's interesting. I never think about in these top-down games like that. I never think about what's supposed to be above us.
Hmm.
That's kind of a neat way to open up the sky a bit. Well, you know,
Well, I mean, normally I'm assuming they're wanting to give you some omnipresent view
sure.
because
Yeah,
you're the one in control.
right. You see everything important.
Yeah,
But here is
you're
uh,
omnipotent.
this actually looks a bit more realistic, like rendered clouds than I've seen in the rest of the game.
Yeah.
It's
You mean
interesting.
like the graphic we like the what the graphic we're seeing like
The
through the darkness, I guess.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. Well, there's a lamp.
Yeah, I haven't really been seeing too much else in here. It's
No,
been
this is a not very populated kind of dream. I had a dream once, which was just blackness everywhere. I was
huh?
just oh look, I can see a lamppost down below you. Maybe
Really?
no, that was just a puddle. Never mind.
You and your lamppost
I
illusions.
know. I'm always looking for guideposts and landmarks.
Maybe we have to speak lamp.
Ooh, yeah, let's ourselves become a lamp.
Morse code.
I'm getting good at navigating that with all the different games I'm doing.
Yeah.
I
If you guys in the art thread have not been keeping up, there's a
mm,
lovely LP of Oxenfree going on
well,
at the moment.
and the buzz around the water cooler is there's soon to be another interesting LP having to do with reflected sound, maybe in the not daytime.
That is
That's
vague as fuck. I
oh yeah, it is.
oh
Well, hey,
oh
I didn't want to spoil anything. Hey, look at that.
yeah
There's an entrance portal.
we finally stumbled on a place. I'm wanting to say that I don't think there's any kind of powers waiting in this
Yeah, no,
area.
I can't see anything to interact with even really besides that lamppost.
Yeah,
So
which is a bit strange. I'm not sure why there was a single lamppost, but yeah, let's see where this takes us.
no, I mean if this is back to this is the different section of forest, I bet.
Yeah. I mean, we definitely been in a forested section before. I think that's where we got our froggy power.
That's right. And there were certain places we could see there that we weren't able to get to. So I'm wondering if this is one of those.
Could be.
Oh,
Also, the soundtrack is
I, this sounds like Distant Motors, maybe, or something like that.
yeah, it definitely has like a very industrial,
Hmm.
oppressive feel to it.
Yeah. I see what this reminds me of is a roadway I took one time on a forest in Germany. It was
Hmm.
very close packed like this in a huge forest. Hey, there we go. Yeah. Oh,
I guess the bike might not have been super necessary.
well, yeah,
Uh,
but also
hmm.
hmm, some awful jellyfish flower thing
It,
going on there.
I almost want to leave this alone for right now because I'm not.
Yeah, let's see what else there is
Yeah, I'm not. I'm
before we
not certain.
start
I'm not certain if that'll be a teleport.
poke. Oh, it might well be. Yeah, that's the worst thing we've had happen to us so far, which is nice in a way.
Just random teleports.
Yeah, awful bird ladies grab us and eat us or whatever happens, I guess.
I mean, those are only bad because they put us usually in spots where we're not able to get away. We're not
Yeah,
able
you
like
gotta you gotta pinch yourself to wake up.
yeah. Let's see, lovely. So continuing on with your forest.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, no, I mean it was nice in a way. I mean, I don't find forest to be too spooky, but in a sense it can also be sort of oppressive and cut off.
yeah.
I wonder if there's anything to lighting a number of these lampposts or something.
Well, it doesn't even
Does it
appear
even
like
light? Yeah.
we can't interact with that one, which is
No.
strange. Could very well be
Yeah.
could very well be nothing.
It's odd that there's a marker of civilization so far out into the woods like this.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Sometimes I wonder about the symbology, just in terms of, I feel like forests have a particular set of associations, at least in like European American folklore, being, not civilization and wild areas, and then associated with that, lack of structure and rules, that kind of thing, which can also be a sense of danger and puritanical stuff. I wonder if that's the same. I wonder if that's what we're
well,
meant to associate when we see this forest.
Well, I think at least, I guess more, I guess modern and popular themes regarding at least Japanese forests that seem
Hmm.
to permeate outside of the country are these
Yeah.
ideas of the suicide forests.
Yeah, I do remember that one. There's one it's near Mount Fuji, right? And
Yeah.
and compasses don't work well because there's a lot of like magnetic rock or something.
Yeah, and they think that people, they know that people just go out into this particular forest for
Yeah.
reasons unknown and just decide to off themselves in some secluded area.
Sure.
But yeah,
There's probably a horror film about that.
oh, there is actually one that just came out in America, of all
Oh,
places, and
okay.
stars mostly American people. It's a bit
Well, that's
strange.
that's that's our way. That's our tradition.
Yeah, but it's
Uh,
so, but it looks like, in this rainy, dreary area, we pretty much covered everything. Yet again,
yeah.
not too much to speak of. I mean,
No, I
there's
mean
that
there
weird.
is the awful elephant in the room over there, so to speak.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty much our last avenue. Could
Yeah.
I get a feeling it's gonna have to lead us somewhere,
And I fully
or not?
maybe. Is it like ringing like a bell? Maybe.
Yeah, seems to be.
No.
Huh.
I wonder if it wants anything to do with like one of our powers or something.
I don't know.
We do.
Don't assume so.
No. Let's
I mean,
become small and see if it'll eat a small thing or something. Ooh, or
uh,
maybe a frog because we got the frog in the forest as well. Mm-mm, no. doesn't care about that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I guess this is just dead end.
Yeah, no, I guess that's
I
all.
mean, we had that path up into the forest, but I don't know unless there's. What?
Uh,
Wait,
oh, well, this is new.
I could have
Maybe
sworn.
interacting with that did cause. Oh, I guess we just followed the road long enough. Okay.
Well, no, it looped around because we ended up back at the vending machine.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, no, huh?
I could have swore
Yeah,
because we went through the path, and or maybe we, yeah, maybe I just didn't go far enough. Maybe it doesn't.
sure.
Maybe it doesn't loop. Maybe I'm just losing my mind.
Hmm.
But it never hurts to go push the opposite direction.
Yeah. Well, I wonder if that did have something to do with interacting with that old jellyfish. Then maybe that triggers a teleportation kind of thing or something like that.
Yeah, or is this a different one? Are you
It
different?
might be.
As we keep going, we keep going.
Yeah.
So we got a No, they just.
And there's our. Hmm.
All right. So yeah, I guess interacting with Senior Jelly
Mr. Jelly Flower, whatever he is.
Pascal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. Well, that takes us somewhere. That's at least progression, I guess.
Sure. So yeah, when interacted with it, it makes a chiming, a bell. Mm,
Either
hello, hello.
possible. I hate to say, maybe ovarian or.
No, that was literally my first association. I thought, I wonder if that's meant to be meant to be ovaries,
Because I mean, we are playing a lady, I think.
right? Certainly are. Yeah, pink and bright red.
Whoa, whoa!
Did you,
Gender associations with color. What's that all about?
did you know that it used to be just the opposite, actually? Where pink was a manly color and for little boys and blue was for little girls. And it
Did
changed in like 1920 and nobody knows why.
I did not know that.
Yeah, because it used to be red was considered a manly color, so pink was light red for little boys,
Hmm.
and blue was considered very feminine. And then in like a 1920 Sears catalog, the dress, that's a different color, isn't it?
Yeah, like I was about to say, I feel like we've been looping around.
Yeah. Well,
Uh,
maybe this is different.
yeah, I like that. I like the fact that there
I do
was
too.
some type of trigger there because after a while you suddenly start to click like,
Yeah.
all right, we've been down here over and over and over again. So
I
we
I've noticed this game is like really good with having triggers, but not having it be like to where you can kind of game it and see exactly what's happening and when, you know?
yeah.
It really does make it more like dreamlike and kind of mysterious.
Yeah, because especially because like after a while you've been given this whole idea that every screen is just going to be a loop, and
Yeah.
you're gonna just come back around to where you started,
Hmm.
and then sometimes it's like, well, no, it's not always the case.
Yeah, let's leave that awful tentacle for a little bit. And that
Yeah,
thing down there, that's the conveyor belt that we saw in the factory earlier, right? That's what
it's
that is.
maybe it is definitely an odd texture. Like I guess it could just
Yeah.
be a walking path.
It could be like a modular walking path where you could lift up the tiles or something like that.
Ooh,
Oh, well,
uh,
that's the first very human-looking thing we've seen.
yeah, that's
I wonder if we're getting at like specific memories that she's got now. Stoplight, okay. Well,
uh,
look, there is kind of a red stoplight beneath him in his blood stain, you know?
well, I mean, it looks more like maybe. Well, I mean,
He's
we
kind of
got
got a green color about him, doesn't he?
kind of. Maybe,
I'm
but
assuming it's a he for some reason.
this.
Oh, well, look at you. Okay, you can make things stop and go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that like this does have a functional use
Okay,
for certain things, but
we'll have to keep that in mind. It looks like our pathway is blocked.
yeah, no way. These
That
are
is the,
these are
that is
impenetrable
the cutest
cones.
sprite, hands down, that we have encountered so far. I really like that little guy.
Yeah,
Look at him.
and well, it's especially nice knowing like there's that like 6-bit or 8-bit world
Mhm.
where it went like like original Nintendo type of graphics,
Yeah, yeah, I remember that.
and you know, like there's just individual graphics made for that area. But
That's so cool. I like the amount of work put into that.
I'm wondering,
S-
do you think this might lead somewhere? Oh,
Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Still raining in here,
yeah,
and
v-
there's curly, bendy blood straws.
yeah,
Just three eyes.
yeah. Not foreboding, just a bit strange.
No, just more alien than anything else, really.
Yeah,
Although I guess it could be two eyes and a mouth, but it looks like three eyes to me.
yeah. It looks like three eyes and weird MS Paint
Yeah.
waterfall effects. Don't. Are
It's
you?
interesting how different some of the stop what you're doing.
I don't. It's something to where I do remember like you can do stuff with this, but
Something happens with it, but
but
we're not quite clear on. Oh, hey, here we are back in black and white, Bill.
that is. I don't want to go in there. That looks
Is it
hideous.
still raining?
It. Sorry.
You can just barely see in the black.
Yeah.
Well,
You.
there may not be a lot else to do.
Yeah. This looks like a dead end.
Oh, man, that thing is horrifying.
Well,
Oh, look at it.
that looks like a perfectly good reason to head inside.
Absolutely. Res mm,
Yeah,
okay.
I think someone in the thread in the art thread was mentioning that like a lot of this, since it's like kind of artistic progression of maybe the character you're playing as, like these are all from Dream Diaries.
Sure.
That these much more simplistic and black and white looking drawings are more from a much younger time
The young
for
memory. That's very interesting. Sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
I see. I see.
and that you know the deeper we're heading into this like subconscious, maybe the deeper we're heading into her own past.
That could certainly be. Oh,
He's
okay.
he's like a little T-Rex.
Yeah, he wants his little drip of nutrients from that UFO up there.
Yeah, I don't
Kind
think
of
we.
reminds me of
Oop,
a boy and his blob blob. Here,
sadly,
stop him. Put on the stoplight. I want to tell him to stop what he's doing.
stop it. Let's see.
Pay attention to the law. So,
Wait, it
we got
actually
some
did
blood.
something.
Did we? Oh, he stopped. He actually did stop. Yes. That's
Good.
awesome.
It's a good choice.
Wow.
But yeah, that thing appears to be having a nosebleed.
It appears to be a Hindu woman, is what I'm guessing, on
Maybe
account of
that
the
could the Bindi, I think.
yeah, yeah.
But what do you think that is at the top of the screen?
Well, I mean, my first thought was like a light bulb or a UFO or something like that, dripping. It looks like it's dripping.
Could be.
What do
I
you think?
I could definitely see that. I don't I
Can
don't
the midget
feel
climb up his chest hair? Can we?
no, I don't. I think we've reached another.
This is the end, huh?
Yeah, it seems like it. I
I wonder
don't.
if the nosebleed is important. I mean, it's certainly the only pop of color that we've had around here.
Oh,
Oh,
it's cool. Yeah, I guess when we're the demon, if I
hmm
use the action, it causes lightning.
oh, that's cool. In the
Yeah,
storm, then.
yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I think we might have reached another dead end, but still
Sure.
a
Well, this
very
was interesting.
yeah. And we did get a stoplight, which
Yeah,
we
extra powers are always good.
yeah we finally found something that functions.
Yeah. Look, I see drips and drops in here too.
Yeah,
And
it seems that
yeah,
once we entered that one like rainy area, the rain
hmm
just seems to be following us.
seems to be spreading. Yeah. I mean, that could be like a mood kind of thing, I guess, or it could just be, I don't know,
Yeah.
something spreading throughout the dream. It's an interesting idea to say the least.
Yeah, before I pinch myself and we'll start down another
Yeah,
door, I just want to make sure that heading backwards doesn't
sure.
do anything
Give
cuz
us
yeah,
something new again.
we got our oppressive soundtrack back.
Yeah,
Kind of wondering how many screens you might have to
if that was a
scroll.
trigger. Yeah. Oh, no,
No,
maybe
it's
not.
still there.
Yeah, we need to go a distance, but seemed like a much longer drive back, didn't it? I mean, it was like a short drive up and then a long drive home.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe we just have to past them once and then
Could
go
be.
back? No.
No.
All right,
Maybe we're locked in now or something.
let's pinch ourselves.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
See if I can remember how to pinch myself.
In a way, it would be very comforting if the
There we go,
yeah,
9.
if the rain didn't follow us, that would be nice. But in a way, it'd be kind of cool if it did. That'd be like a global change to the dream world.
Pinch.
There we go.
You wake up in bed and it's spokes and a wheel and it's like, oh my god.
Oh no! We've discovered the terrible secret of the bicycle bed.
All right, so it's not rain.
Oh, hey, look. That was the cloud texture in the puddles, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah. I mostly
That's
just want
neat.
I mostly just wanted to make sure like the rain didn't mysteriously
Sure.
carry
Yeah,
over.
right.
Yeah, let's try see what the next door takes us, and we might call it a video then.
Sure. I don't know why I didn't put this together earlier, but I mean, we've got the Aztec looking rug in here. We've got the cloud texture outside that we saw, and it's always kind of black out there, so that makes me wonder if we're like, sleep during the day, go out at night kind of person. And we're supposed to be a hikikomori, so it makes sense that all the objects and textures and things in our room are going to have a big part in our mental landscape, just because that's what we're seeing day in and day out, I mean,
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
if you close off your world, every element becomes progressively more important because it takes up a lot. If you're seeing and talking to a lot of different people every day, then each one of them gets a smaller amount. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Breadth versus depth.
that becomes all that your mind can associate with pretty much anything.
Yeah,
Wow, it is dark in here.
it is super dark.
Hey,
You want to try? You're thinking what I'm thinking.
you read my mind. Oh, look at that.
Lovely. Ooh, look, we've illuminated some Final Fantasy IV looking textures down here. I don't know why that's what I thought, but that's what I did.
It's either a very nice rug or a very odd plant texture.
That's true. Could be, and I wouldn't put either one past the game. Hello, Mr. Red Eye Stare Man.
He's
He's kind of backing away from us. He's creeped out.
he's coming back. What if I turn off the light? That'd make it better.
That is not what I would do when I was right next to that guy.
No, you can't talk to him. At least I don't think.
See if he obeys the law.
Oh, okay. Let's try that. Oop.
I'm probably just going to spam that on everything now. But do we light up at all? Can we see, like, face the camera? No, not really.
No, it looks like the lamp is the only thing that actively lights up this area.
I see. Well, still, that's nice that gives us a waypoint or something.
Yeah.
Does he care about the demon at all, maybe? I don't know. I'm just thinking of
I don't think
powers
so.
that have had effects before. So it's interesting to me that the left-hand side here appears to be much more sparse than the right-hand side was.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of rooms that are primarily black and sort of empty.
Yeah, and bringing to mind there was also that weird abstract, just low, not low polygon, but just very simple geometrical
Low
city
resolution, whatever you want to call it.
No. The thing that was just a bunch of squares, and you were like, this kind of looks like a tower.
Right.
Like that. That was.
Yeah, not much detail, I guess.
Yeah, lower population, lower just things in general going on.
Yeah. Have we talked about what we think our shirt is meant to be? Like a rainbow or a
I think it's a
cat?
Kit Kat. I think it's a Kit Kat face.
I would agree with that. Little Neko shirt.
So I think that's a
Yeah,
new
that's-
guy. That's a new guy because I don't remember him being so close. At least I don't think.
Yeah. This seems like a larger bit of pattern, too. Ooh. What do we got over here? It's a knife. That's a power.
I think I mentioned like way back in like maybe like the first video or something that there is combat. So
Are we going to take on Mr. Eyes there? Initiate combat.
I'm gonna try.
Oh, I don't see
It's
him
dark
anymore.
as fuck.
Where'd you go? Where'd
Yeah,
you go, Mr. Eyes? Can't hide from us.
I feel like the reverse OJ. It's not successful. Where did he go?
He booked it.
Hey, he was like right
Like,
there.
Yeah, he was. He must have really gone fast, which I
Hey,
don't blame him for. Here we go.
hey, Wiener.
Hey,
You're gonna
hey,
get.
buddy.
I'm gonna have to show off this knife.
It's Kniffy.
Yeah, he just.
Look
Yeah,
at that.
he's.
He teleports right away. He didn't used to either.
Well, that's good. We
So,
got.
question, is it taking off the lamp or is it equipping the knife that makes him teleport away?
Well, using scientific method, we should be able to figure that out.
To generate a null hypothesis. The null hypothesis would be that equipping the knife has no effect on running and him. Whoa, hey, hey.
Uh,
He does it there.
yeah, are you friendly?
A little wild and crazy.
Man, he's not
Quick.
not attacking. How about
Are
this?
we attacking?
Oh, he's still there. Let's see if we can stab.
Let's see if we can action movement him.
Maybe not. Well, he might be because he's a ghost.
Yeah, well, fair enough on that regard. Get back here and get stabbed.
Yeah,
No, it doesn't look like he
no.
cares.
Yeah, that's probably because he's already dead.
Yeah. How do you kill that which is already dead? Oh, he's following us. I think
Yeah,
we've earned his undying loyalty by trying to kill him. Maybe he'll, like, keep the other guy in check or something?
or maybe he is the other guy.
Ooh, maybe we killed the... Oh.
Well, I didn't stab him. The
Well,
guy,
he looks horrified.
the guy just kept teleporting away.
Yeah. I've been able to find hide nor hair of him.
Oh,
There we
he-
go.
Hey,
All right. Are you two
Hey.
going to talk? Do you two have anything to say to each other?
maybe
Okay, now try switching out to a non-knife power.
All right, so let's just be a frog.
Look, there he is. You can see his eyes.
Yeah. Then,
Now we go to knife.
boom,
Oop.
gone.
Away he goes. Well, he's a smart man.
Also,
He knows what we're planning with that Tonberry style knife.
you know what's really strange?
Huh.
I can't move.
Can't you?
Uh-uh.
Ghosty is trapping us.
No, he's not blocking us. Like I'm
Oh, like we won't move in the dark. Oh, maybe we can.
maybe. Well, what if I go back to frog? No, yeah, maybe we're just completely afraid of the dark.
Interesting.
So we probably could not have even gone through this area without the lamp.
Very nice. Well, that's glad that we got the powers in that order then.
Yeah. Well, it's
I mean, if it's totally dark, you might bump into something if you move around. A horrified ghost might. Oh, looks like he doesn't like us anymore.
he's got ADD.
Yeah, well, fair enough.
That's popular with the kids nowadays.
Yeah.
I
He
am
was
more-
improperly diagnosed, and now he's all hopped up on medicine.
yeah.
Well, I know this is sort of the end of the LP, but let's kill something before we get out of here.
Well,
I'm a red-blooded American man, and I'm getting itchy that we haven't killed anything in a while.
I think we could probably find something to kill. It's just I'm honestly wondering if there's like a door or a passageway somewhere in here. But the problem
I
is,
saw a door. Well, it was the door we came in
yeah,
on.
it was it. But no, I mean like a door further down.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, because it's been like a one-room kind of deal here.
Yeah, and the problem is we can't just hop on the bike and haul ass.
Right. Yeah, they kind of limit your... Well, that's neat in that sense that they make this sort of a more claustrophobic, dark kind of place.
Yeah, but well, I guess we should just maybe we can try one more since this seems to
Sure.
be. Question: should I just pinch my cheek or should I try to?
Let's give it a little tiny walk around.
Yeah.
And then if we don't find it in a couple seconds or something like that, we can get out of here. So we're
speak
gonna
of speak of the devil.
I will see. That's persistence pays off.
Yeah, but no, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, wow, I don't actually remember anymore because now I'm captivated by this.
I was going to mention before a song lyric about a ghost.
Okay.
It's from a
Were
band.
you walking with him and he said, "Please don't exist" or whatever?
No, it was from a band called the Unicorns, and it was a song
Okay.
called "Tough Ghost."
I see.
And there's a song lyric that goes like, God, what was it like? I want to hurt you, but you can't 'cause I'm already dead.
Ooh, it's extremely appropriate.
I'm wondering if maybe there's a way we can get out of this area.
I guess that would be the one that goes tough ghost, tough crowd, tough love, sit down.
Yeah.
The tough ghost disappears for 3 days. The tough ghost is set in his ways. I don't want to hurt you.
Yeah. I lift weights, but I don't sweat. I go for a swim, but I don't get wet.
I love this song. Ooh, hey, you found the exit there.
Yeah,
So this is kind of an underwater seaweedy kind of feel, is what I'm getting from this.
but barren. Like all the water is dried
Right.
up.
Yeah, surface of the moon kind of thing.
Yeah. But no, I was kind of fearful that there was going to be like a more complex maze among the weeds that we'd have to.
Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, well, here we go. A bunch of sad Legos.
Unhappy Legoland.
Oh, this is some particularly grim imagery for sure. I mean, even the one that's right side up is sad. I was
Yeah,
going to say maybe he's happy, but no.
this almost brings to mind something of one of the circles of hell for Dante, where
Oh, yeah,
like their faces would be stuck in, like they would be buried up to their necks in the ground, and
sure.
they'd be forced to suffer forever. Except now it's Lego heads.
Yeah, you're just stuck in a desert or the bottom of the ocean or wherever this is supposed to be, but
I also
still, you're just suffering forever.
I doubt this will work.
Stab them.
You like that little
Yeah,
stab?
stuffed Lego head.
Stab. But no,
Yeah.
I guess they're rocks. So
Sure.
all right. So yeah, I think I see the path. It's over here to the left.
Okay. I'll tell you my least favorite circle of hell. It wasn't even the last one. The last one is just it's really cold and Satan is chewing on you, I think, which just it doesn't sound that nice or whatever. But
And I would say, when I learned about Dante's Inferno, I found it a very political piece of
oh,
work.
sure, yeah, right. Like there's a lot of like current political figures that get lumped in some of the worst circles there.
Yeah, or like in the bottom layer, it was Judas
Brutus?
Iscariot. Well, it was Judas that I remember
Yeah.
primarily, and then yeah, like Brutus and Cassius.
Yeah, I think those are the ones, the traitors. But like, I don't know, they don't seem like the worst people in history to me. But,
Yeah, definitely
now
not.
what do I know?
Also, some of the punishments were very, I guess not really fitting for the level.
Yeah,
Also, I think
like I was gonna say, like my least favorite one. It was like the third or fourth level, so it wasn't all the way down there. But it was like stuck. You're in like red hot coffins for eternity or something like that. And then the next one was not as bad. I feel like a bird would peck at you in the next one or something.
yeah, I remember there was one where you would like get turned into a tree.
Yeah.
That was like your punishment. I was like, and I was
Well,
like
that's
halfway down in hell, and I'm like,
yeah, like wow, that's not that bad.
also, you ready for a topical political joke?
All right.
This is the U.S. border once Trump gets into power.
Oh, oh,
Yeah,
hey.
I got it, but I am pretty certain that we've reached another. I
Another
don't.
dead end, huh?
Yeah, I don't think any of our powers.
No, we can't jump over it with frog.
Can't-
We can't hat over it with our hat.
Yeah, no going
Well,
there.
all right. Well, that's that then.
Can we say stop it, fence?
Hey, stop being a wall.
No,
No.
no.
All right. Well, I guess that's that then.
Yeah, I get a feeling though that maybe at some point we'll find another way to maybe get on the other side of the fence, because
Sure.
it
Maybe there'll be
definitely,
a discorporational kind of situation.
or maybe just like another passageway over to that side.
Yeah, certainly. I bet we'll end up over there at some point.
Yeah. So do you want to try maybe one more, since that was a little bit short?
Yeah, let's just do one more and hopefully kill something.
You and your bloodlust.
I know I'm the worst.
Maybe the TV will do something.
Yeah, ooh, let's
I
stab the TV.
I guess we could. I
I
don't
don't
think
feel like I'm really getting the right message out of this game.
it's
Yeah,
a dream.
Blink.
Ah,
Blink in pain. Ha.
I don't
All
think,
right.
I don't think that works.
Maybe I'm being affected by the Aztec imagery. I'm just seeking sacrifices.
I thoroughly enjoy though whenever people confuse Aztecs and Mayans.
Yes, that is an important distinction.
It's
If you had to pick one, always go Mayan.
Yeah, like I've settled in South America, Mexico, in like the 1400s. Do I want to meet Aztecs or
Right.
Mayans? Mayans.
Yeah. Yes, always. They both have nice pyramids, but they will do different things on the top of them. Hey, look at that.
Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty much the primary usage of the hat and scarf.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm in favor of it. Maybe as a child, or even recently, we remember making a snow person and putting our hat and scarf on it. So we're kind of taking on those properties.
Yeah. So, well, do you want to try to pick a direction or
Let's head north.
the north?
It is. I mean, I will say this is. It's a quiet kind of mental landscape that we've seen there. There's not a whole lot of screaming and jumping about, but there's also nothing I would classify as like happy or silly yet.
Yeah.
I haven't seen much in the way of. I don't think I've seen anything that they would even I would call silly or happy.
Yeah.
Just kind of somber. Yeah.
Well, I don't really know. I don't know too many hikikomori,
Yeah,
and
sure.
I get the impression that it's probably not a lifestyle that's full of fun and frivolity.
Sure. No, I'm sure they're not, staying inside because they are having so much great time fun inside.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's
I
prompted by
get
other things.
But if anything, all these dreams, especially with like just their low people population,
Yeah,
wow, that's a really small world.
it is a small world.
There has to be
Just so that
some.
you can go in there and be a snow person, I guess.
No, there has to be something.
I told you about my dream the other day, right? Where, oh, hey, there's a bed. That's interesting.
Well, that that's a good segue into your dream.
Yeah, well, my dream the other day where I was at a murder mystery dinner theater and a man took me outside and was showing me his tiny garden, and the purpose of the tiny garden was to grow tiny onions so you could cover them with chocolate and put them on tiny ice cream cones and you would have tiny onion ice cream. And that was I woke up just like, what? Like what I can't even imagine. Oh,
So
that's okay. So, this is at least semi-comforting, I guess. The idea of crawling under the covers in a snowy forest area. It's at least not depressing.
yeah,
Nor
and
is it blood.
I will say this is a pretty calming soundtrack,
Yeah, very true.
especially like after being in the forest and the rain, and just with
Hmm.
that very industrial soundtrack. I feel something should be going on with this.
Yeah. I mean, if we're going to psychoanalyze the girl, which why not? Um, I do get the sense that at some point, I feel like there was probably a trauma of some kind. Maybe she saw somebody in a car accident or something happened because the two kinds of imagery that we see are either this kind of it's quiet, it's lonely, ooh, but it's not bad. It's gentle. Oh, there's a bird girl.
Hmm.
Stab
Let's try it. Maybe
girl.
she'll get us.
Yeah,
Stab. Stab. Come on, stab. Maybe.
this knife isn't all that effective.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
oh, oh gosh. Oh well,
maybe.
maybe
All
that
right.
wasn't the best idea.
All right.
We made her
So
go insane.
apparently when you press one, oh, it just makes you switch
Oh, it just shifts
hands.
hands. She does a
Yeah.
little fancy knife fighting trick.
Yeah. I thought that was me actually like stabbing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you made her go nuts, and now she's trapped you in her stomach.
Yeah. Well. I guess that's a lesson learned from now
Yeah,
on.
right. Stabbing people doesn't always lead to good outcomes.
But that means that now I know how to stab. Maybe.
Yeah,
All right. We can't stab that. Still no.
that's fine. It's an animate object.
Well, you can still teach inanimate objects.
I it will learn today.
All right, but yeah, let's see if we can't head back to that igloo.
Yeah, that sounds good. Maybe there'll be something in there. Anyway, so yeah, I was just saying, I don't see a whole lot of. Oh, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Found it immediately.
Oh, this is not. Well, there was only one
Yeah,
somewhere
there's a whole forest of them over there.
that we've landed in an Inuit village. But yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
there you go. No, I was gonna say, and the things that we see associated with creepiness and more monstrous figures tend to be either violent or I don't know, bloody, or there's crazy people going around. So people are obviously not necessarily a source of great comfort. Like the places that I find that are comforting are more like this, which are more just locational places, and they're lonely, but they're not scary at all. Oh, hello.
Well, I can't.
Oh, what you have to do.
Stoplight?
No.
Stoplight.
Stop sleeping. Do it.
Why do you want me? Fine.
Look,
Person.
we've got one. Look,
We've murdered. You.
oh yes, all right. There's no getting around that. It was way better than when we stabbed the bird girl. She just disappeared.
Well, hopefully that wasn't a plot necessary thing.
Go back and see if she's back or something like that. I can't help but feel that I'm leading this young woman down the wrong path. And her like,
Oh
see,
no.
there she is. She's right back. Do you
All
have
right.
anything that could wake her up? Maybe.
Well, I mean, if we wait long enough, we just kind of go to sleep.
Oh, maybe we should sleep with her. Here we go.
We can have a powwow.
Yeah, we'll just hang out together.
It's
I wonder what this is supposed to represent. I mean, it's not troubling at all. It's
and I
there we
mean,
go.
it looks kind of like her, but not really.
Yeah, maybe her with shorter hair. I guess maybe it's
Yeah.
her when she went out more.
Definitely seems like a very similar model.
If it is her, then I feel like we maybe did the wrong thing by stabbing her. But she came back, so
Hmm.
the persistence of memory.
Yeah, that doesn't seem to be doing anything.
No, it's kind of a sweet image, but that's neither here nor there.
Well,
Oh, can we
right.
not move now?
I I'm not sure. It's really
Well,
strange. Oh, there we go.
oh, there we go. Okay, so stabbing didn't necessarily do a whole lot in that case.
Yeah. And I think we've explored all these igloos.
Yeah.
You know,
Did
I
we go in
find
the, did we go in the far left one? I
I
forget.
think we did.
Okay, I'm sure there's just nothing in them. So a series of igloos populated by one solitary lady.
Yeah,
Did I
and
ever
there.
tell you I can't imagine why I would have, but the trick to igloo building, because there is a trick to it.
No, what is it?
You pile a half dome shape and clear it out like that, and then you light a single candle on the inside of it, and it melts the snow a bit, but then it refreezes as a sheet of ice, and it both strengthens the igloo and makes it much more insulated, much
Hmm.
warmer inside.
Yeah, the one thing I found interesting about igloos is
Hmm.
that I guess that somehow or another the Eskimos were able to divine some law of thermodynamics with like the shape and
Okay,
the idea. Like I don't know.
interesting.
Like you wouldn't think a structure made completely out of ice would circulate
be-
heat, but
Right? No, you certainly would not.
it does.
Huh. Oh, Yukiona. There's a new power. What is a Yuki? Oh, we're Yume Nikki is Yuki.
Yeah.
Is that like a demon or something or
I think it might be a yokai.
yokai? Oh, that's like a ghost, right?
No. Well, yokais aren't necessarily demonic or straight evil. They're
Okay,
malicious and like a kappa.
I see.
A kappa is
Sure.
is a
A
yokai.
trickster, and
Yeah.
you would want to stay away from it probably, but or
That
placate it with soup or whatever you do.
yeah, that one in particular I would probably stay away from because it likes to
Yes.
disembowel.
Right. I would not classify that as like a trickster at that point. Here we go. Yukiona is a spirit or yokai in Japanese folklore. She is popular. Snow sis or snow granny or snow nanny.
Yeah, I think she's mostly like a folklore figure
Sure.
of a very cold looking woman that will just kind of show up in snowy forests and I
See?
think lead hunters to their deaths.
Sure. Right. Don't follow cold women. Let that be a life lesson for you.
But
Does the action button do anything?
it doesn't seem like it. She
Okay.
doesn't do a bow or anything like that.
I see.
But yeah, somehow we've entered into what looked like an ice hole.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I did a quick Google search for the Yuki Onna, and I love the in popular section bit of Wikipedia because it's always the most. It's just it's all over the place. It's
Usually,
from yes.
you, I was just gonna say, usually what I notice whenever I try to search up things is that there's usually at least one version of something in a bikini.
Yeah.
So,
Literally, the second one is in the game Sakura Clicker, a 2015 erotic idol clicker. You can meet Yuki. Oh, no. All right. Oh, hmm. Hello, balloon.
is that what
Okay.
it? Well, but I think I do know of another power we can use because right now we're a little bit slowed down.
Oh, maybe the frog would swim in the. Hey, there we go. Yeah, getting through that water, no problem. That was the frog's power, wasn't it? Not slowed at all by
Yeah.
water.
Actually, I'm wondering if the bike. Well, the bike is
Oh,
kind
there you
of
go.
relatively the same speed, but we never get to use the frogs, so.
That's right. Might as well go for that. I tried to ride my bike through waist high water one time, and that went. I would call it a mixed success because it was a total failure.
Ah,
But
so
I'm optimistic. So,
I was gonna say, did it go swimmingly?
ooh,
Well, I mean,
boo.
pretty much that point, you are pretty much swimming. So
Yeah, that's correct. I was locked in. Now I set you up for it.
you were like, well, I thought it meant, I thought you meant like when you were locked into it, like you were pedaling out, and then you suddenly
Oh
realized,
well, that
wait a
too.
minute,
Yeah,
this was a shit idea.
yeah.
But I'm already out
Sir,
here.
also the case. So here we have some. This is like a wintry kind of scene to me. I think
Yeah.
you
Oh,
got your multicolored Christmas trees.
but I get a so now there has to be another balloon that matches that color.
Yeah. Or no, the other ones were red and blue, right?
I don't.
So
Well, there at least has.
there has to be a matching balloon at least. I see what you mean as far as that goes.
Yeah, cause well, we've seen that one.
Yeah. Oh, well, what's
Can't
okay.
can't get through there.
Got a little yew tree there. It's a tubular form, so that is a literal yew tube. Hey,
What?
watch out.
It's a pun-heavy episode.
Yep, this is I'm struggling to come up with a Yume Nikki pun, but it's not coming to me, folks.
Well, which is kind of sad. Neither one of us. I mean, we both speak a little bit Japanese, but
A little bit.
sadly, we probably are not fluent enough to unleash the Japanese
No.
puns.
But that is, as far as I understand, a firmly established Japanese tradition in terms of humor is like puns everywhere. Just puns for days.
Yeah,
Puns on people's names and stuff
puns
like
and
that.
weird stand-up comedy.
Yeah. I would love to see some Japanese stand-up comedy. That sounds really interesting to me.
Yeah, not to be a complete massive nerd, but I'm already doing a let's play. But yeah, I guess there's an anime
Yeah,
going.
we're stuck at this point. Yes,
Yeah,
anyway.
but no, there's an anime going on right now that has to do with like a 15th century, very particular type of like Japanese stand-up comedy.
Okay.
Except like it's
Oh, is it the there's like the two man thing or something like that? Like
yeah,
there's
it's something like that, but it's also to where like it's for men only. But
yeah.
I think they still have like female roles, so they'll have like the man be a woman. It's very
Okay. Interesting.
yeah, it's very Japanese
Sure.
for lack of
There's like one guy who's a dummy and the other guy hits him with a fan or something like that.
well,
And
no, I don't think it's
is that not it? Okay.
I don't think it's that vaudevillian.
I
But,
see.
but yeah, it's a very culturally
Sure.
unique thing.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna be
Sure.
I was just gonna say now I'm gonna be annoyed because I have no idea where that other balloon is.
Yeah. Or what in fact we're supposed to do in here in particular. I mean, I guess just find the balloon.
Well, I
But
mean, I think we've only gone one direction. I'm wanting to.
sure.
I get a feeling that there was something maybe Del Norte that.
Ooh.
It's a spicy meatball.
And we've already gone Del Sur, but man, I
Uh,
don't remember east and west.
I only know like right and left. and only because like they were very strange terms to me. Like one
Oh
was
yeah, derecha is pretty normal, but a
in
la izquierda.
izquierda. Salvador es muy loco.
It is. It is the locoest. El
It is.
más loco.
Uh, uh,
Loquísimo.
so, well, let's see. We
Yeah.
got. I think we got like three
What,
more.
3 powers?
Yeah, we got knife. We got Yuki Onna.
Oh,
We got
yeah, and stoplight.
And we've managed to actually find uses for some of these, which is mind-boggling.
That's right.
We've shanked people. We've delved
This has
into
been a heck of an update.
yeah. And I'm getting a feel. I'm wanting to say like there are 8 powers left,
Okay.
which is a bit troubling because there's only one door left.
Yeah, we've got to be using our powers in different ways, I think.
Yeah. So, well, I mean, the next video is probably going to be exploring that one final door, and then we're
Sure.
probably going to do like I'm probably just going to pull out a guide to just do, like a wrap-up video to get the rest of the powers. Do the rest of that in a nine blonde sense, of course.
Right. Yes.
I went
blonde.
I went German for a second.
right.
Nine blonde.
Nine blonde. Blonde. Yeah, there we go.
But yeah, so
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us on our trek through the subconsciousness of this sort of somber young lady. Next time we will conquer the rest of it.
yeah, hopefully.
All neurons will be explored.
Yeah, see you guys then.
See you.